Sarah Paulson's character was telling David. So I feel like there was some stuff missing from that. Like he didn't explain more.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we saw that scene where they were having some secret meeting in a restaurant, I was like, what is this really about?
I agree. It's left open too much, and it's too. It just didn't make sense. Throughout the movie, I was kind of disappointed because, first of all, Samuel L. Jackson character, the movie's called Glass, is named after him.
Yeah.
Mr. Glass, he doesn't speak. We don't see him doing anything. We find out in the beginning of the third act that he has been going around and doing things without anyone knowing, but we don't really get him. And then in the middle of the movie, we don't really see David Dunn. We don't. He's just there. They just have him locked up, and it's just a waste of what could have been. Like, that's why I said what I said to you, and that's why you agree with me that James McAvoy. Because if the only thing I'm coming back to for this movie is James McAvoy, because what else is enjoyable here? There's nothing else really enjoyable here. And when you talk about the story, like it didn't come together that great. Unbreakable was awesome. Split was awesome. This was the last one, and as they always say, the third movie is always the worst. And I just expected it. I just expected more, and it was my own fault. It was my own fault. But I will still watch that movie again for James McAvoy because James McAvoy is incredible, and to be honest, he deserved better. For how amazing he was, he deserved a better script. He really did.
So, like, after watching this movie, it just feels like a setup for more that I'm just not interested in.
Yeah. Same. All right. That was our Glass review. So you mentioned The Shy.
Yeah.
Let's talk about The Shy. All right, the first half of the first episode, I was so bored. It was so boring. The first half of the first episode. Then the second half, it started getting interesting, and I was intrigued, which motivated me to watch the second episode, because the whole time I'm watching the first 30 minutes of the first episode, I'm just like, I don't care about this, I don't care about this, I don't care about this, I don't care about this character, I don't care about this character, I don't care about none of this. The guy who's in jail, I completely don't care about anything that's happening with his storyline. But then the mom kicked the kid out. Her kid out?
Yeah.
Her kid, that's the baby, got mad kids.
Oh, shit, what was his name?
I don't know his name. But
His name.
Emmett. She kicked him out, then it started getting interesting.
Yeah.
I forgot his name in the show, but his name is Jason in real life. He has the food truck.
Oh, his name is Brandon in the show.
Brandon gets robbed.
Yeah.
Right? All of the conflict started happening. So it started getting interesting in the first episode. Because before that, I was just like, I don't care about none of them. You know what I mean? And Little Chiron, he's another character that I really care about. He's a really good written character. I wanted to know what was happening with him, because the last time we saw him, he did shoot somebody. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? And he was fighting with his friend, so I want to see what was happening with that. But as far as, the guy that's in prison, don't care. Who else? Who else I don't care about? Yeah, him and his grandmother, don't care. I understand at the end of the episode, she did get her ass beat, which was fucked up. And I started to care because of that, because she's an old lady. Yeah. But as far as, but if you put that aside, I just don't care about that whole storyline, him and his grandmother. But I know that they matter because Emmett's mom works for her. So that's kind of what loops it together.
Yeah.
So, having said that, I didn't fuck with the first episode outside of
the first 30 minutes.
Outside of the last 30 minutes. Outside of I want to see what happens with him, because he was homeless, and then he started living with his father in the second episode. But Little Chiron is in therapy, and he said that he might die and all of that stuff. Yeah, it's just it's a lot happening.
Yeah.
But the core and the basis of what I'm trying to say is, it didn't grab me, but now I'm intrigued.
Mm-hmm.
The thing with the gun.
Yeah.
Little Chiron's friend's brother, who kind of is like a gangster and he has to get money and he's robbing people. That part is really good.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for. Because it is the Shy. It is called the Shy. Show me the Shy. The Shy is based on crime and the police system. And they weren't showing that until they showed Brandon getting robbed, which is what happened, which was fucked up. And I'm glad that he got his truck back, because that's crazy. The lady getting her ass beat, the old lady getting her ass beat, shit like that happens in the Shy. All of this other stuff is fluff. So I don't even want to see that. I wish they just wouldn't show that. But yeah, the gritty, the heart and the gritty of the shit is Emmett being homeless, living with his father issues. That's where the good writing comes in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's where the heart of it is. And now I'm starting to fuck with it, and I'm excited for tonight's episode, because I wasn't at first. I was just like, I'm not coming back to this. It's so boring. Like, I don't care. Make me care. They made me care. Which is, they're showing us the Shy. It is crime. It is somebody telling someone else, hey, get this money any way you can get it. Dude went to get food, went in his car. Somebody was in his car. Put a gun to his head, said, hey, the boss needs you to go get money. There's a level of power. There's a pyramid. There's people at the top. There's the henchman. There's the other guy. And then there's everybody else on the bottom that worked for him. And you see what happened. They went and hustled all that money, and it still wasn't enough. So they went and robbed other niggas. You believe that shit? And made them strip down. Anyway, how you fucking with the Shy? That's how I'm fucking with. You know where I'm at.
Alright, just like you said, the first episode, like the very first, like the first 30 minutes, like I just wasn't intrigued, but then like after that, it started to pick up. You know, like one scene where Brandon was giving the gun back to the gangster. It was like he's telling him that somebody robbed his truck, and the guy was like, "Yo, ain't nobody trying to rob that ragged ass." It's like an ice cream truck. It's a taco truck. Yeah. It was like after that, like it just got better after that.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah, it did. I was thinking about that guy.
It's like this show is like it's like a crime drama, but it's also like in a way like a comedy too, because you know there's people in it that's funny.
Yeah, definitely. Emmett has his moments where he's very funny. When he went to Little Chiron's sister's house.
Oh yeah,
Kevin's sister. And he was like, can I stay? She was like, well, you gonna be under the bed? And then he was like, come on, man. And then he was walking away, and she was like, wait. And then she gave him some breakfast bars, like some granola bars. And he was like, really, really? And she was like, in case you get hungry. And I was like, but at least she's looking out for you in case you get hungry. You know what I mean? He wasn't even grateful for the bars.
But at least she gave him something.
Exactly.
It's not like he left empty-handed.
Exactly. Gee, that was funny though. That was really funny.
I remember his boss. His boss is so funny.
His boss is funny. He was like, "You're not washing your ass when we clean chicken, right?" What are you doing here? Why are you washing your ass in the kitchen? Go home. You homeless? Nigga, get the fuck out the kitchen. That was funny. It does have its funny moments. It has its hilarious moments. Twilight Zone.
Oh, I told you I didn't.
You watched the first episode though.
I only watched like the first 6 minutes.
That's funny.
It was up to the point where the comedian met Tracy Morgan. Like that's how far I got.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we'll bypass it then. I like your hair. You cut your hair, turn your hair to the side. You cut this. It's nice. I like it. It's cute.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I'm just now like looking at it. I'm like, what happened to your hair on the side? Oh, okay. You gotta cut it. You shaved it. It looked really good.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Avengers.
Yes. Ooh, can't wait. Only 5 more days till it comes out.
Yeah. You got your tickets? You gonna go see it or?
I was hoping we can both see it together.
Okay. This is the first I'm hearing about it because you know that if it's Avengers, it's not like some random independent movie. If we're gonna see it, we got a plan because we can't just show up at the theater and expect this. Niggas gonna be like, ain't no seats. This is Avengers. Yeah, this is the first I'm hearing about it, but I guess we could talk about it after the podcast. What we're gonna do? But what I'm saying is, what are you expecting to see in the movie? That's what I meant when I said we should talk about it.
Alright. So what I'm expecting, of course I'm expecting the dead characters to come back, but I'm also expecting like characters that didn't die in Avengers Infinity War, but other characters that it was in the previous movies to come back.
Like
Quicksilver, Crossbones, Hela.
Whoa. Whoa. Quicksilver and Hela. What? Thanos didn't kill them. Aren't they like dead?
I know. Yeah, but like but I think that he can use the Soul Stone to bring those characters back.
Oh wow, you going in deep. I wasn't even thinking about shit like that. I didn't even know the Soul Stone could do shit like that. So then, what's her name could come back then? Gamora.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wow. You opened my. I didn't know. You opened my eyes to shit. So then Loki.
Yeah.
I'm excited now. I love Loki so much.
Yeah, they gotta bring him back anyway, cause they're gonna make a Loki show, a TV show about Loki.
Okay, and Tom Hiddleston is gonna do it.
Yeah, that's why they have to bring him back. So.
Okay, interesting. I don't know what to say. I have no predictions about the movies. I don't know. You fucked me up just now. Wow. So then, who else died? Why would they bring back Hela? She was a bitch.
This is me throwing out theories. So, I would love to see them bring back Hela. Even bring back Quicksilver.
Quicksilver, I understand. I'm trying to. Why Hela though?
I mean, like Hela, she as a villain, she was powerful. So and she was a threat to Thor. So I feel like Thanos, I think Thanos, he's mostly gonna bring back villains, like dead villains back. Cause the original Avengers, they're gonna come for him, right? So I feel like he's got a plan for that. So, he's gonna think outside the box.
Okay. I'm trying to think of who else died.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna think of
Uncle Ben!
Oh, Uncle Ben. Oh, yeah. I was not even thinking about that. I was more thinking about dead villains that would come back.
Oh, dead villains. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, they could bring back Thor and Loki's mom. See what you did? You opened Pandora's box, Matthew. Now I'm thinking about everybody that... How long is the movie?
It's 3 hours.
My nigga, we're definitely seeing that. It's 3 hours? Are you sure?
Yeah.
If it's 3 hours, the theater has to give us an intermission. That's crazy. It's 3 hours? Was the last one 3 hours?
No, it was like 2.5 hours.
Yo, if the movie's 3 hours, the movie theater has to give us like by law or some shit. The movie law. That's 3 hours? They better bring my nigga Loki back for 3 hours. I'm not sitting there for 3 hours. I better get into it. Yeah, we gotta look out. We gotta look into that when we finish the podcast because I want to see it and I want to know if they got intermission. That would be nice. I didn't know it was coming out this Friday. Thank you for letting me know. I thought it was coming out next month. That's what's up. Did you watch Homecoming on Netflix? No, right?
No, wait, it's on Netflix? I thought it was on Amazon.
Oh, no, not the TV show.
Oh.
The Beyonce thing.
Oh, that. Shit, you know, I looked at that and I even played.
It's dope. I don't know. I don't know how you feel about Beyonce, but just as a culture thing, it's amazing. And the music is crazy. And the colors and the sound is really good. And it's very pro-black. I heavily recommend it. You should watch it with Ma too. She would love it. And y'all got that nice TV and the sound bar and stuff. Like, you could turn it into a concert. But it was really, really good. And it's on Netflix, so I recommend it. Are you listening to any new music? No.
No.
The only new music that I'm listening to is Lizzo. And I already spoke about it on my channel, so I'm not going to speak about it here. I wanted to ask you about Cloak and Dagger. Do you watch that?
Oh, yeah, I watched, like, the first season. Like, as soon as the second season started, I watched, like, the first 2 episodes, and after that, I just forgot about it.
Yeah. I saw a trailer for it, and I was like, I wonder if Matthew watched this. I'm going to ask him.
Yeah, I got tired of it.
It don't look that interesting to me. What about Black Summer? You watch that?
No.
That's on Netflix. I ain't watch it. I ain't watch it either. I just wanted to ask because I wanted you to tell me if it was worth watching or not. But you ain't see it either. It's some zombie apocalypse TV show on Netflix. Then Netflix keep telling me to watch it. I'm not watching that shit. So yeah, that's pretty much it that I have on my list for what I'm watching and what I'm listening to. So the only thing left is sports. What's going on with sports this week? And I'm going to take it over to you because I know shit about sports.
Alright, so first, I'm going to talk about the NFL. So, there was recently there was a mock draft for the NFL to a 2019 draft that's gonna happen next Thursday. In this draft there's like 4 quarterbacks, right? So like how it works is like the Arizona Cardinals, they have the first pick, which they're gonna use to draft a quarterback, which is probably gonna be Kyler Murray. Then the Giants, who have the 6th pick, they might they're saying that the draft, the mock draft, they have Dwayne Haskins, quarterback from Ohio State, going to the Giants. But like, there was a recent interview with Giants general manager Dave Gettleman saying that he's not going to force a pick at QB. He's going to go with the best players available. So it has me feeling like I'm worried now that.
Wait, that man's name is Gettleman?
Yeah, his last name was Gettleman.
Matthew, when you laugh, you have to be verbally laughing. This is a podcast, meaning it's audible. You be laughing, and I can't hear shit. You be silently laughing. Laugh at my joke. Laugh. Let's make fun of this man's name. His last name is Ghetto Man. He's a ghetto man. Gettleman. That's his name.
Ghetto. It's not ghetto, it's ghetto.
That makes it even worse. Ghetto? Nigga, your name rhymes with kettle. Your name is Kettleman. You're a kettle. Oh, that shit is funny.
Alright.
Go ahead.
Alright, back to what I was saying. So like I'm worried about his draft strategy. So I feel like at number 6 he's gonna pick a defensive player instead of quarterback. So I feel like he's gonna wait till the 17th pick to pick a quarterback. But those quarterbacks are gonna be gone by that time because there's gonna be teams ahead of them that needs quarterbacks, so they're gonna be gone. So if that happens, they're gonna have to wait till next year's draft to draft the quarterback, and that is way too long. Because Eli, he don't have that many years left. So like the way
he don't have that many months left. He need to get the fuck out now. He is waiting till he has a serious injury before he leave. He's made that abundantly clear. He's not going any fucking where.
So I'm just worried. Like, I just feel like it's gonna be like if they don't draft a QB at 6, especially if it's Dwayne Haskins, I just feel like this year it's just gonna be a waste. Just like it's just gonna be like, all right, they have like in sports they have this thing called tanking, which teams do to have the worst record in the league, so they can get the top pick in the next year's draft. That's what they do to get a top pick. So I feel like that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna lose on purpose this year, then wait till next year's draft to get a quarterback of their choosing.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's just way too fucking long.
Niggas don't want to wait.
Yeah.
Greedy ass fans. But I guess we'll see what happens. What else is going on, if anything else?
All right. Switching gears to basketball. Currently, playoffs going on right now. There's not really much to say. It's that the first round is, well, it's kind of been okay. I'm just waiting for the semifinals. Then, so like until the semifinals begin, I think that's when the action really picks up to see like which teams are contenders or pretenders. So like to see which teams can be title contenders. I think we're gonna wait till the second round, which is the semifinals, to find that out.
Okay, when is that? June?
No, that's when the finals comes. So currently, right now, because right now there's like 16 teams in the playoffs. So I would say by next week, the second round, which the 8 teams that advance should start.
Is any beefs happening in sports? Like last week?
I forgot to mention yesterday, Game 4 between the Sixers and the Nets. There was a big confrontation between Jimmy Butler and Jared Dudley. So I started out, Joel Embiid pushed one of the Nets players to the ground. Then Jared Dudley came out of nowhere and pushed him. Then Jimmy Butler came out of nowhere and pushed him in the back. Then a whole shit.
Oh my God.
That shit started out as a big ass fight. All the players was around that shit. That shit was like, alright, so like, that shit was like, at the
You said that shit like 5 times.
So that whole beef started at the court, and like, alright, you know where the middle of the court is, right? So like,
yeah,
I would say like 10 feet from the court. That's where that started.
Okay.
Then after that, the whole fight just went to the front row.
Oh my God! Wow.
Yeah.
What? Which team? Which team was that?
It was the Philadelphia 76ers and the Brooklyn Nets.
Oh my God! Was that in Brooklyn or in?
Yeah, it was at Barclays.
Of course it was. Of course it was in Brooklyn. That a fight broke out.
Yeah.
That reached the first row. What the hell? Why though? What started it? Somebody shoved somebody else? They was trying to get the ball?
Yeah, it was a flagrant foul. Yeah. So like, it was a flagrant foul on Joel Embiid. So after that, Jared Dudley, which is a player on the Nets, shoved him. Then Jimmy Butler came out of nowhere and shoved him in the back. So then after that, that's how the whole beef started. How the whole brawl started out.
Men. God damn. So, how long did it take, and did it when it ended?
Well, all right. So so it took like, I would say it probably took like 2 minutes for them to just strain everything out, just to calm everybody down. So after that, the officials had to do their reviewing, see like how it should go down, what should happen with the players. So they ejected Jimmy Butler and Jared Dudley out of the game. So they were disqualified. So they threw them out of the game.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. After that, everything was.
So it started with the two of them, but it ended up with both teams just fighting.
Well, it wasn't it wasn't like both teams fighting. It was just those two fighting, and their teammates was just trying to break them up. But it was.
It just looked like a crowd.
Yeah.
That shit is funny. I'm sure. Yeah. Who won?
Well, it's tough to say. Really
no, who won the game?
The Sixers won the game.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was back and forth, but at the end, Sixers won.
Any other beefs?
Beefs?
You think they're gonna work it out?
not until the series is over.
Yeah. So, but they don't have to play again, do they?
After that, no, because the next game, Philly wins the next game, the series is done, so they don't have to play each other again.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So is that it for sports? Have anything else to add?
Russell Wilson reached an agreement with the Seahawks for a 4-year, $140 million deal. So he's like the highest paid player in the NFL right now.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy. 400 million?
No, 140 million.
Oh, 140 million. Yeah. That's still crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nobody getting that. What?
Yeah, he's the highest paid player.
That's amazing. Good for him. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah. Well, all right. He's good. That is big news. I'm glad. Yeah. I'm happy for him and his family.
Yeah.
All right. Is that it? For sports?
Yeah, I guess so.
Pretty much.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, all right. Well, that was the last thing we're discussing. For the podcast for episode 1. I guess next time we're just gonna keep talking about the Shy, Game of Thrones, and continuing like what everybody's like doing. Because that's how I feel when I watch these shows. I'm just like, yo, what are all y'all doing? Like these, I feel like I'm at home watching all these characters and they fuckery, and waiting for the White Walkers to show up, and waiting for the Ice Dragon, and waiting for something to happen in the Shy where somebody else get robbed or whatever. This is Rudy.
It's Matthew.
You can find us on SoundCloud, YouTube, and Facebook. And we out.